All right, so what we're looking at here is the Showing Time Plus dashboard for the agents who have the privilege to be part of Showcase Listing. And this dashboard is going to show us two tabs, Listing Media Services and the Listing Showcase. So for us new to Showtime, the Media Services tab is where we're going to be able to send the link to our photographer. That link's going to look something like this, where we can actually upload the media. We can actually choose the folder, the images. We can do the 3D link to the actual property that your photographer can submit. They'll submit their information, the disclosure, they'll send it in, and then Showtime will receive the media, and then we'd be able to see that content in here on our side. In this tab, we're going to be able to actually edit our actual bio and our information, or even our picture. We're going to go ahead and save that. We can also edit the photography company that we want the upload link to go to in this section. And the other tab is the actual section that allows us to edit the listing itself. We can also view it on Zillow as a Showtime listing to preview. In this particular video, I want to show you guys how we can edit the listing and what that's going to look like as an end result for the consumers. We're going to pay most attention to the agent profile because this profile is going to show in a very specific way on the actual listing on Zillow, which is the best outcome for us listing agents because buyers get our information directly and no other agent. That way we can deliver the actual details for that listing more precisely, and we can engage with direct appointments as listing agents. So we'll see how this shows up on the actual site in just a moment. When we edit the listing, we're going to be able to pick 5 carousel photos that are going to go across the main page to promote the listing. So I would pick the best photos possible. Here we selected this as far as this listing goes. The featured rooms, you want to add a couple more featured rooms for a specific section of the listing. We could do that. And obviously the agent profile where you write your about me, your photo, and everything else, right? So when we submit this, it's going to look awesome. And this is an idea as to how it's going to look on the actual listing. So you'll pop up here. The carousel photos we just discussed are going to pop up first. You see how there's the 5 photos here, and they're going to be just going back and forth as a carousel display. As we scroll down, we're going to see that, let me actually close this out. We're going to see the listing agent's info only here on the right. We're also going to see my name and the company here at the bottom of the pictures. If you drop this down, you're going to see all the info for the listing agent, which is awesome. It gives us more exposure on our listings. As we scroll down, the actual request tour and the agent tab stays on the actual frame of the phone, frame of the desktop or laptop, or the screen I should say, so you can get full exposure throughout the whole listing. You're going to be able to click on the floor plan and expand the actual floor plan out by level. You can do on the second floor. You can decide to see where you want to view the property from. This is awesome. As I explained in my video, we can actually see the dynamic of the floor plan by deciding to view it from any specific point in the house. So let's go back to the first floor and let's go right into the backyard. Let's go right into the front office space. Let's go right into the laundry room. This is awesome. It allows you to see the house in the best way possible. When we go back to the listing, we can also view the photos depending on the rooms that we featured. We want to do the kitchen, we did the living room, and that all goes back to how we want to lay the featured room section, which you can completely edit yourself. So huge features. Once again, the carousel promotion of the 5 best photos of the house. So it's the first glimpse of impression that the buyers will see. Your information stays right in front. It also stays through the whole screen as they navigate the listing. You have the 3D tour plan, the dynamic views from different angles. You also have the featured rooms, and that's pretty much the main features that we have with Listing Showcase. So very easy to see that it's a different way of showing your listing. Engagement is going to be better, and your dashboard is very simple. You can have your photographer update the media. You can actually edit the listing yourself. You do have to make sure you copy and paste the links for the media into your MLS virtual tour link to activate the actual tours through ShowingTime, but that's super easy to do. I'm glad you guys were able to see the value that we bring your listing with this new ShowingTime. And we look forward to making sure that if your house was not able to sell and it expired, or your agent did not promote it in a very specific way, then we're here to change that. Look forward to servicing your listing, and any new changes that will come, we'll be happy to share them.